Oh, let's try that. Hello, 1-2. Keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath on the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening. Welcome to Northern Cass. It is senior night here tonight as Jaguar boys basketball to host Barnes County North. Kayla Binger has been introduced. And right now this is Andrew Skent. We'll turn it over to the PA.
His fondest memory of playing at Northern Cass was watching Keelan Munson try to dunk in 2 straight games and failing miserably. Plans after Northern Cass, going to 10 NDSU for agribusiness. Number 0, Andrew Skent. Number 55, Jacob Ryder. Jacob is the son of Jennifer and Adam Ryder. His favorite educator is Mr. Krinky. His fondest memory of playing at Northern Cass is coming back after missing my first half of my freshman year due to Mr. Lassall breaking my arm in practice. Thank you for not pressing charges. Plans after NC, attend NDSU for a Bachelor of Arts. Number 55, Jacob Ryder. Number 3, Landon Mosier. Landon is the son of April and Travis Mosier. His favorite educator is Mrs. Trudeau. His fondest memory of playing at Northern Cass is when Miles got absolutely dunked on his first varsity basketball game in North Border and us making memes about it the rest of the year. Plans after NC, attend college, play basketball, and get into physical therapy. Number 3, Landon Mosier. Number 35, Devin Wolf. Devin is the son of Cameron and Amanda Wolf. His favorite educator is Miss Zahn. His fondest memory of playing at Northern Cass was finding his role as the glue guy in the Central Cass locker room of the JV game last year. Plans after NC, attend NDSU with a major in software engineering. Number 35, Devin Wolf. Right now, a few of our underclassmen have a few words to say about the seniors.
Hey, I like someone. I didn't use ChatGPT to write a speech, so hope this is up to your standards. You've only been here for a bit over a year, but you've made such an impact on other Cass athletics. Whenever you are on the court, you are always giving 100%, making plays all the time. I know Laxdale doesn't want you to, but you're always able to jump with anybody on the other team. You're able to move the ball all over the place and through defenses with ease. And you have amazing passes. It's Sam and my fault for not being able to catch them. I will miss all of your valuable points that you bring up during film and practices next year. That really helps the team out. I wish you the best for whatever life brings, and I want to thank you for coming to Northern Cass. rooster. You have grown into such a great leader and a man, even though you look like one since 6th grade. I just wanted to say your dedication and hustle on the court will be missed next year. Even though you aren't an assigned team captain, you still have the characteristics and act like one. You're always pushing people to be the best. I want to thank you for all the time and dedication that you have put into this team. I want to congratulate you on getting your starting spot back, and I hope that Barnes County has a better scout than Kinship, because you're debatably the best shooter on the team.
Jacob, the Weatherman Ryder. I cannot believe that this is your senior night. It has been so fun playing with you, and I cannot wait to play with you tonight. You've been such a good role model to me and the whole team. I and the whole team appreciate your defense hustle, every day in practice and games, and most importantly, your threes, which will be greatly missed on this team. We can always rely on you to play all out on D and make clutch shots. Always miss your witty jokes, hatred of Andrew, making crazy plays in practice, and being the majority whips in Mr. City's classes. One of my favorite memories is when he threw the ball off the backboard in Minto while falling over, straight to Landon for an and one. Another good one was when you subbed yourself out at Mayville last year. Everyone on this team will miss you, no dribble, Jake. Thank you for everything you've done for this team.
Landon, it has been an honor to share the court with you the past 4 years. Your incredible work ethic, enthusiasm towards the game, and leadership skills haven't gone unnoticed. You never fail to hold us accountable if we are not putting in full effort or happen to show up late by like 10-ish minutes. That's my bad. You've been a great role model to this entire team and all the future Jaguar basketball players that come to watch us night in and night out. You are a role model to them as well. You have left a lasting legacy within this basketball program. We can always count on you in the most important moments to keep your composure. When things aren't necessarily going as expected, you always brought a positive attitude and led us through adversity. I still remember you making a game-winning layup last year against Lisbon after Laxaw called us all soft in the locker room. You and the rest of the seniors have made this the closest basketball team I've ever been a part of. Whether it's playing Fortnite till 2 a.m., which explains you being level 305, taking 8 mulligans on the Hillsborough Golf Course, or cooking us all at open gyms, your competitive energy has always brought out the best in us. Wherever your bright future may lead, just know that your impact that you've left on this program will never be forgotten, and any future coaches or teammates will be lucky to share the same opportunity as we did to play this game alongside of you. I'll miss you next year, Schmookie. Devin, thank you for always bringing positivity and dedication to this team. You've taught us all the values of hard work, persistence, and commitment. Whether it's making a joke about something that happened in a game or doing our dumb little Troy and Abed handshake, you've truly never failed to make me smile and have made this season so much fun. We've laughed together, we've sweat together, and we've nearly died together. Shout out to the end of the bridge. I don't know what I'd do without you as a teammate and a friend. You've led this team through thick and thin and always showed we never hung our heads if something didn't necessarily go our way. Your leadership style has rubbed off on all of us and has made us better as a whole unit. You truly are the glue guy. And I don't know what we do without you. We'll miss you, Devin. Your work ethic and positive outlook on life will take you far, and I can't wait to see what your future brings.
The 5 seniors on Northern Cass honored tonight.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support and dedication to Northern Cass boys basketball. left. I know I'm going to miss all you guys next year, and I appreciate all of you parents for letting me coach your sons. Let's give them one more big round of applause. Thank you.
And again, the five seniors, Landon Moser, Jacob Ryder, Andrew Skank, Caleb Binger, and Devin Wolf being honored at senior night tonight here at Northern Cass. And we've got a boys basketball game following this ceremony, that is. And our pregame show brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all, from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Northern Cass come in on a little bit of a cold streak. They've lost 3 of their last 4. The Jaguars' last game was a loss at Valley City on Friday night, 81-68. Northern Cass comes in with a record of 13-5, 3-3 in Class A Region 1. Barnes County North, the Bison, are 12-6. And they're coming off a victory Saturday over Ellendale, 51-46. This is their final regular season game, as the Bison will now get ready for the Class B District 1 tournament next week. And we will check in with the 2 coaches in this game, Bryce Laxall from Northern Cass and Stacy Schaefer from Barnes County North, when we return after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
We've got your back. Protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, personal protections, and so much more. Our surface agents answer the phone with a kind of speed and detail that even the Secret Service would envy. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Northern Kansas School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Kansas will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Kansas is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northernkansasschool.org. That's northernkansasschool.org.
Back at Northern Kansas, the Jaguars host Barnes County North tonight on senior night. Bryce Flaxall, the coach of the Northern Kansas Jaguars, joins me now. The Jaguars had an unpleasant trip to Valley City the other day, I understand.
Yep. They kind of beat us up physically. They're a really nice team. They got a lot of height, a lot of athletes, and they know how to use it. So we're going to bounce back tonight.
That's one of the teams that seems to be having some more success moving down from the previous Class A to the current Class A.
Yeah, anytime you're moving down a class like that, it's going to help, and I can understand why their superintendent down there was pushing them so hard for it. They've been a lot more competitive.
Now, tonight is senior night, as I mentioned. 5 seniors. Tell me a little bit about each of the 5.
Yeah, I know we're going to honor our 5 seniors tonight, and the impact they're going to leave on our program. And Caleb Inger came to us 2 years ago. He's been a great asset. He brings a physical dimension that we've really never had since I've been here. He's a guard that can rebound. He wants to try to kind of push the envelope defensively, push the ball, and we're really going to miss his intensity and he just loves playing the game. Jacob Ryder, he's a kid that freshman year, it's one of my favorite basketball stories. We do a charge drill, and I was in charge of the charge drill with the pad, and I actually broke his arm in one of the drills. So, but it's healed back up nice, and he uses it pretty good to knock down all those threes. So that's something I always remember with Jacob Ryder. Andrew Skank is just a workaholic. He's always, comes into the game, gives us a spark. He's always guarding one of the other team's best players. Little undersized, but doesn't let that bother him. He's the kind of guy that you love to have around because we're at Super Bowl party the other night, and he's kind of the one that's joking around with everybody, and kind of everybody likes to be around him. So you're gonna miss his energy in the room. Devin Wolf is a kid that I don't know if I've ever heard a kid work and just love the game as much as he does, and he's like having another coach on the bench. We tell him, in between timeouts, remember, they like to run this play out of a timeout or the first play of the second quarter, and he's always talking to us on the bench, letting us know that that's coming up, and he's really good teammate that way, and he just loves the game, and I could see him have a future in coaching. And then, obviously Landon Mosier is somebody that we're going to miss tremendously next year. He's averaging 20 points a game, and he's one of the main reasons for our turnaround this year is, it's really easy to coach when your best player is your hardest worker, and that's what he is. He's in the gym nonstop, whether he's playing AAU, coming to team camps with us, just coming in to get some extra work and some shots up. He's a guy that really sets a good example of what being a leader is, so we're definitely going to miss him next year, and we're going to miss all 5 of these guys next year.
Now that you take on Barnes County North, what do you know about them, and what will be the key things for you tonight?
Yeah, they're a really well-coached team. Stacey Schaefer does a really nice job with them. they're not oversized or they're not undersized, and they're all kind of solid and stocky, and they're physical, and that's been a team that could potentially give us problems. We got to make sure that we're forcing them to their offhand and forcing them to tough shots, and we got to make sure that we rebound. It sounds simple that if we do those little things, consistently, we'll be in a good spot. But it's easy to, one person misses this box out here, and the next time down somebody else does, and you only maybe make 1 or 2 mistakes. But if everybody does it, that's 14 or 15 throughout a game, and that's, you're going to win or lose a lot of games. So we got to make sure that everybody's, playing to the best of their ability and doing the little things all the time.
All right, best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
That's Bryce Flagstall, coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars. We'll return with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Northern Cass boys basketball tonight as the Jaguars take on the Barnes County North Bison. Stacey Schaefer is the coach of Barnes County North, and the Bison having a good season, 4 more wins than you had last year. You still have some season to go.
Right, we got the last game here of our regular season, and then we get ourselves to the district play. I've been liking how the kids have been playing. Losses could have went the other way, so the kids have been working really hard, and it's been paying off for them.
And you've got a decent position, I understand, tied for third in your region.
Yes, we got the third seed locked up, and it'll be an interesting district tournament. There's a lot of diversity there, and we got to make sure that we come ready to play.
Strong points of this Bison team?
The biggest thing is how they work together. This group of seniors that I have starting have been playing together ever since early elementary grades, and they've stayed together. They've done a lot of traveling teams. They've done a lot of the 3-on-3s, and it's paying off for them right now.
For tonight against Northern Cass?
I'm looking for a good solid game. We need a good solid game so that we get ourselves ready for the district tournament next week.
And what will be the important thing for you to do tonight?
We got to make sure that we take care of the rebounds, get to the foul line, and then make sure of the turnovers.
All right, that's a lot.
Thank you.
That's Stacey Schaefer, coach of the Barnes County North Bison. We'll be back with the starting lineups. Barnes County North against Northern Cass boys basketball after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
From RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
And welcome back to Northern Cass. I'm Joe Lancello. Time for the starting lineups of tonight's boys basketball game between Northern Cass and Barnes County North. First for the visiting Barnes County North Bison, number 0, Justin Schlenker, a senior. Number 2, Jonah Harstead, a senior. Number 3, Chance Roldson, a senior. Number 22, Will Schwer is a senior. And number 34, Oliver Hansen, also a senior. Stacy Schaefer, the coach of Barnes County North, the Bison 12-6 on the season. Now for the Northern Cass Jaguars, they will go with an all-senior lineup on this senior night. Number 0, Andrew Skank, a 5'9 senior, averaging 2.5 points a game. Number 3, Landon Moser, a 6'1 senior, the Jaguars' leading scorer, averaging 20.3 a game. Number 12, Caleb Enger, a 6'1 senior, averaging 6.5 points a game and 6.8 rebounds. 35, Devin Wolf, a 5'9 senior with 11 points in 15 games this year. And number 55, Jacob Ryder, a 5'9 senior, averaging 5.6 points, and he's hit 36% of his shots from three-point range. Bryce Laxo, the coach of Northern Cass, the Jaguars, 13-5 overall, 3-3 in Class A Region 1 play. The Jaguars will have a long break after tonight. Their next game will be Thursday of next week, the 22nd at Lisbon. Still awaiting word on postseason matchups for Class A Region 1, where Northern Cass would be. We do have the Region 2 matchups. The quarterfinals next week, Monday, would have, and these are all played at Mayville State. Four Winds Minnewacan will take on Grafton at 5:30, followed by Carrington against Hillsboro Central Valley. Then on a week from tonight, next Tuesday, Thompson, the number 1 overall seed, will play Four Winds or Grafton. The number 2 seed, Devils Lake, will face Carrington or Hillsboro Central Valley. The championship, the third place game, will be at 5:30 on Thursday of next week, and the championship game after that. And just a reminder, with the new format of Class A basketball, the number 3 seed, or the third place team in a region, has a chance to play their way into the state tournament. And we'll have the opening tap of tonight's game, Northern Cass and Barnes County North, after this.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
And we're back at Northern Cass. Starting lineup is about to be introduced. The Northern Cass boys getting a bit of a little extra in their guard of honor with some younger basketball players joining the lines. Barnes County North will be in the traveling royal blue with black numbers trimmed in white and white lettering on the front. Justin Schlenker being introduced. That's his younger brother Jason doing the designated guy at the end of the line, the fist bumper, or whatever they call that position. I wonder if they have tryouts for that. Jonah Harset is number 2. Number 3, Chase Roldson, followed by 22, Will Schwer, and 34, Oliver Hansen. This, the final regular season game for the Bison. They'll be opening the Class B District 1 tournament next week. And the moms of these starters kind of joining things at the end of the line before the seniors are all introduced. Number 3, Landon Moser. 55, Jacob Ryder. 0, Andrew Skenk. 12, Caleb Enger. And 35, Devin Wolf. The starting 5 for Northern Cass. In the home white with black numbers, black and gold trim. Enger to jump center against Oliver Hansen. Enger at 6'1". Looks like it's a pretty even matchup. And the tap controlled by the Jaguars. Our scoreboard brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. Moser at the top. Enger right corner, now for Skank. Skank looking to post up. Now Wolf into the lane, and last touch by one of the Jaguars. No pressure from Northern Cass defensively as Justin Schlenker brings it across midcourt. Harstead threw that away, and a nice job by Justin Schlenker to retrieve that and spike it off one of the Jaguars out of bounds. 20 on the shot clock. Into the block for Will Scher, who scores. Schwer. S-C-H-W-E-R. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Bison. Moser for Wolf, and now Ryder. Moser, long three, bango! And our first lead change. Schlenker around a screen, called for a travel after a little contact. Turnovers even at 1 apiece. Moser for Enger looking to post up against a double team, no. And the rebound for Schwer. Schwer pull up from the baseline and gets the bounce. And the Bison back up at 4-3. Almost 2 minutes played. Moser, Ryder outside the arc, back for Skank. Ryder for Skank in the corner, dribbling out. Moser will try again with a three and hit it. Could have a long-distance shooting contest here. Moser with 6, all from long range, and the Jaguars back in front, 6-4. Schwer in the free throw circle, trying to spin off, gives for Roldson, and he hits a 2 just inside the arc. Chance Roldson ties the game at 6, 2.5 minutes in. Devin Wolf for Ryder. Back for Wolf, now into the block for Enger, who will drive and score. Caleb Enger's first basket. 8-6 Jaguars. Schlenker for Schwer. Back for Schlenker on top, and Schwer again. They've cleared some space for him. Roldson. Schwer. Spin move in a basket. Schwer with 6, and we're tied at 8. And a double dribble called on Andrew Skank. Second turnover on the Jaguars. Into the game for Northern Cass, number 4, Trey Huzar, a 6'3 junior. Number 5, Hudson Ritchell, a 5'11 freshman. And 33, Keelan Monson, a 6'3 junior. Joining Ryder and Moser in the game. Or check that, Enger's in the game. Along with Moser. Schwer dumped it down low. Schlenker doing well to hold on. Hansen with a 3 from the high left. No. And Moser the rebound. That's the first rebound of the game for the Jaguars. Moser driving. Nice job by Enger to catch that and keep it in play. Left wing 3 on the way. Bango by Hudson Ritchell. Jaguars up 11-8 midway through the opening quarter. Harson muscling his way in, does not get the bounce. But the ball comes to Harstead, who scores. Jonah Harstead's first basket. And the Jaguars up 11-10. 3.5 to go in the quarter. Enger from the left wing. Nice spin move. Shot short. Got his own rebound. Missed that. And the second rebound for Schwer. Schlenker from the left corner driving the baseline. I think Mounson got a tip on that one. And here come the Jaguars the other way. And Moser's pass tipped out of bounds by Roldson. Jaguars will keep it with 24 on the shot clock. Number 1, Jason Schlenker, a sophomore, into the game for Barnes County North. As Roldson will sit down. So both Schlenker brothers are in the game. Justin's a senior, Jason's a sophomore. Monson for Moser. That three is off, and Jason Schlenker will just let that ball go out of bounds. Barnes County North ball with 2:42 to go in the quarter. Hanson, shot no. Enger the rebound. Ahead for Huzar against the double team. And they're going to say that was last touched by Moser. Harstead defending there. Third Jaguar turnover into the game now for Northern Cass. Jacob Ryder comes back into the game, 55. Replacing Enger. Justin Schlenker almost lost the dribble, finds Schwer. Went up and down, though. We play on. Scramble for the ball. Held ball, and it will stay with Barnes County North with 16 on the shot clock. Justin Schlenker carried the ball. Second turnover on the Bison. Jaguars get it with under 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter, leading 11-10. Ryder for Richel, three on the way, no. Monson the offensive rebound. Scores against a double team. Keelan Monson's first basket. He averages 8.2 rebounds a game. 13-10 Jaguars. Hanson for Justin Schlenker. Left corner three is good. Justin Schlenker's first points. Tied at 13, our third tie, with a minute 18 to go in the first. Huzar scoring from in close. Trey Huzar's first points. Jaguars back up by a pair. Harstead easy to spot with the bright orange shoes. Hanson will drive the lane and be fouled by Keelan Monson. That, believe it or not, is the first foul of the game with less than a minute to play in the quarter. Oliver Hanson at the line to shoot two for the Bison. Makes the first. Caleb Enger back into the game replacing Keelan Monson. Justin Schlenker will come out for Burns County North, and Chance Rolson, number 3, back in the game. Hanson with both free throws to tie it at 15. Huzar driving, no, and a foul. Trey Huzar to shoot two with 44.3 to go in the quarter. Will Schwer commits the foul for Barnes County North, his first and the team's first. Who's our 56% free throw shooter? Andrew Skenk, number 0, back in the game for Northern Cass, replacing Hudson Ritchell. Huzar makes both free throws. He's got 4, and the Jaguars back up by 2. Harstead spinning. Jason Schlenker. Nice move to get the 2 players in an air and score. 5th tie, 17 all. Shot clock off for the rest of the quarter. Huzar. Off the glass, no. Got his own rebound. Put back, yes. 6 for Huzar, and that's the end of the quarter. Our score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. It's the Jaguars leading the Bison by 2. Back for the second quarter after this.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Northern Cass with the basketball and a 2-point lead as we start quarter number 2. Enger into the game, into the lane, off the glass and in. Caleb Enger with 4. Jaguars up by 4, their biggest lead. We've had 5 ties and 3 lead changes. Entry pass taken away by Enger. Enger spinning, did well to not travel. Skenk for Huzar. Shot clock at 20. Huzar around a Skenk screen. Enger. Ball poked away, and it'll go to Barnes County North. 4th turnover against the Jaguars. 5 Hudson Ritchell, 33 Keelan Monson back into the game for the Jaguars, joining Huzar, Moser, and Skenk. Oliver Hansen for Barnes County North. Will Schwer back for Hansen. In kind of deep, but a nice job of throwing the ball up and getting a basket. Hansen with 4. Barnes County North, their original starting 5. Justin Schlenker, Harstead, Rolson, Schwer, and Hansen. Long 3 off the bracket, no. And the rebound for Schwer. Long ball for Rolson. The pass at the top of the basket intended for Hansen. And it's off Monson out of bounds. It'll stay with Barnes County North. Into the game is Parker Amon, number 14, a junior, in the game for the first time. To replace Hansen. Inbound is deep, but it's not an over and back, remember, on inbound plays. Will Schwer runs it down. Schwer from the top. His 3 is short. But a long rebound. Put back, no. And the Jaguars clear the glass. Skenk on the left wing for Huzar. Ritchell for Moser will shoot. Off the rim, no, and the rebound. Oh, nice idea by Moser trying to bounce it off one of the Bison players, but it didn't quite work out. Caleb Enger, number 12, back in the game for Northern Cass, replacing Landon Moser. Moser and Huzar with 6 each to lead the Northern Cass scoring. Schwer with 6 for Barnes County North. Harstead with a 3 from the left. Doesn't get it, and Ritchell the rebound. Huzar quickly into the front court, bounced it off his foot, but he was fouled first by Will Schwer. That is his second foul. First on the Bison in the second quarter. Number 1, Jason Schlenker, and 34, Oliver Hansen, back in the game to replace Schwer and Justin Schlenker. Fresh shot clock for the Jaguars. Huzar trying to muscle his way past 2 players. One of them knocked it out of bounds. It will stay with the Jaguars with 20 on the shot clock. 28 on the shot clock. Left corner 3 on the way by Ritchell, around and out. And Amon got the rebound. Had to fight for it. Jason Schlenker in close, double team. Back out from Hansen. Now Harstead. Roldson with the right corner 3, doesn't go. And the rebound for Huzar. Huzar right of the lane, looking to back in. 8-footer around and out. And the rebound for Hansen. Under 5 minutes to go till halftime. And a short timeout by Barnes County North on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Bison inbound at midcourt from the far side. Jonah Harstead. Roldson, his pass. Hansen did well to reach it. A Roldson 3 from the right corner, no good. And Enger the rebound. And a foul on Parker Amon, beg your pardon. That's on Jason Schlenker, his first. 2 on the Bison in the second quarter. The limit is 5 before the bonus goes into effect, and that bonus 2 free throws. Enger, nice catch in the block. Ball poked away. Monson back in the game, gets it back. Moser for Enger. Monson out high. Hands for Moser. Here's a jumper from 17, no good. Scramble for the rebound, and Amon was trying to retrieve it, but he had a foot on the baseline. Jaguar ball, fresh shot clock. Hudson Ritchell back in the game, swings it for Moser. Entry pass blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jaguars. As Miles Froelich, number 2, a 5'7" sophomore, checks into the game for the first time for Northern Cass. Ritchell will get a break. Moser for Froelich. Enger right corner. Enger into the lane, spinning and getting fouled. Third foul on Barnes County North. This will be on Parker Amon, his first. Enger hits the first free throw. He's a 60% free throw shooter. Roldson out for Barnes County North. Number 0, Justin Schlenker back into the game. Enger makes both. And the Jaguars back up by 4, 23-19. Not much scoring in the second quarter. Justin Schlenker, 3 off the bracket, no good. Moser the rebound. Moser around a Huszar screen, pick and roll. And a foul on Justin Schlenker. That'll be his first. 4 on the Bison in the quarter. So the next Barnes County North foul will put Northern Cats at the line to shoot 2. Froelich on the inbound, baseline left. Monson lost the ball. 5th Northern Cats turnover. And as Jason Schlenker was driving to the basket, Caleb Enger called for a reach-in foul. First foul on Enger, first on the Jaguars in quarter number 2. Jonah Harstead. Justin Schlenker, now Jason Schlenker. Hansen from the right of the lane scores. 6 for Oliver Hansen. 23-21 Jaguars. Froelich, who's a pretty good ball handler, gives it for Huszar. And now Enger. Froelich with room to drive for Monson. Good job of moving the ball. Huszar to an open Monson. Ball was knocked out of his hands. It will stay with the Jaguars with 9 on the shot clock. Under 2.5 to go in the half. Ball happens to roll for Moser. His 3 doesn't go. And the takeaway. Enger driving, scoring! Jaguars back up by 4, Enger with 8. And a steal by Monson. 5th turnover against Barnes County North. Moser yo-yos the dribble. Enger at the hash mark. Keelan Monson. Moser through the crowd, high off the glass, no. And the rebound for Schlenker. I think it went by 4 of the 5 Barnes County North players. Jason Schlenker trying to drive the baseline, hits the deck, fouled. Second foul on Northern Cass in the quarter. It's on Keelan Monson, his second. 3, Chance Roldson back in the game for Barnes County North to replace Jason Schlenker. And it'll be Roldson on the throw-in, baseline left. Finding an open Hansen, blocked! And here come the Jaguars. Moser, spot up 3, bango! Moser with 9. And the Jaguars with their biggest lead, 7 with a minute to go in the first half. Harstead fires a 3 off the bracket. Long rebound for Justin Schlenker. Tried to feed somebody inside. And a timeout on the floor. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. With locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. Jaguars up by 7. Back after this.
a foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on 3 generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their garage doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit banknorth. Make that ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Timeouts even at 4 apiece. 4 remaining, that is. Nice pass from Huszar to Moser. Moser with 11. 30-21 Jaguars, their biggest lead. And that pass went through Justin Schlenker's hands out of bounds. Turnover 6 on Barnes County North. Hudson Ritchell, Jacob Ryder, and Frolick in the game, along with Huszar and Moser. With a shot clock off, Huszar's just going to yo-yo the dribble here. Left-hand dribble through the crowd. Couldn't score. Rebound Hansen. Harstead. Hands for Roldson. The 3 is up and off, and we're at halftime. Northern Cass holding Barnes County North to 4 second quarter points. And our halftime score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. The Jaguars lead the Bison by 9 at the half. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you. Welcome back to Northern Cass. Joe Lancella. We are at halftime. Boys basketball and the Northern Cass Jaguars leading the Barnes County North Bison by a score of 30-21. And our halftime show brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. It's been a pretty close game until late in the second quarter when Northern Cass took command. We had 5 lead changes and 5 ties, I beg your pardon, and 3 lead changes in the opening quarter. The biggest lead Barnes County North had was 2. Northern Cass had a 3-point lead within the first quarter there, and they led that quarter 19-17. But in the second quarter, the Jaguars extended their lead to 30-21, where it is right now at halftime. And leading the way for Northern Cass, one of 5 seniors honored on senior night tonight, Landon Moser, 3 threes and a 2 for 11 points. Caleb Enger, 3 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 8. Trey Huzar, 2 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 6. Hudson Richel, a 3-pointer for 3. Keelan Monson, a basket for 2. Jacob Ryder, Andrew Skank, Miles Froelich, and Devin Wolf have played and have not scored. Jaguars 4 of 4 at the free throw line. They committed 5 turnovers unofficially in the first half and 12 rebounds for Northern Cass. 4 on the offensive side. The Jaguars 19 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second for their total of 30. For Barnes County North, the Bison led, or 2 players share their scoring lead. Will Schwer with 3 baskets for 6. Oliver Hansen, 2 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 6. And it was Hansen who had both baskets that Barnes County North had in the second quarter, all 4 of their points. Justin Schlenker, a 3-pointer for 3. Jonah Harset, a basket for 2. Chance Roldson, a basket for 2. Jason Schlenker, a basket for 2. Parker Amman played and did not score. Barnes County North, 2 of 2 at the line for 100%. 6 turnovers against the Bison unofficially, and Barnes County North also with 12 rebounds, 3 on the offensive side. So rebounds even, 12 apiece. And Barnes County North, 17 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second for their total of 21. As far as fouls go, for Barnes County North, Will Schwer has 2, the only Bison with more than 1 foul, and for Northern Cass, Keelan Monson with 2 fouls. And Caleb Enger has the only other Northern Cass foul. Not too many whistles blown in the first half for fouls. In the JV game earlier tonight, it was Barnes County North winning over Northern Cass 49-43. And taking a look at the latest rankings in boys basketball in North Dakota, undefeated Kindred remains the number 1 team, followed by Devils Lake, Four Winds Minnewacan, Grafton, and Beulah. And for Class B boys basketball, North Star moves into the number 1 spot. Bowman County, the previous number 1 team, drops to 4th. Sargent County is ranked 7th. Edgeley-Cole Montpelier is 10th. Linton HMB is in the number 10 spot. I think I misspoke. Edgeley-Cole Montpelier is 9th. They had been 10th last week. And a reminder, we've got the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show brought to you by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation coming up tomorrow night at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll hear from district girls basketball winners in Class B. We'll also hear from the boys and girls wrestling coaches from Carrington. And we'll have some girls basketball talk as well. And our senior spotlight, that on the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, brought to you by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Tomorrow night at 7 right here on YourLiveEvent.com. And that's our halftime show brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance request from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. At the break on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbankindeed.com. Northern Cass 30, Barnes County North 21. We'll have the start of the third quarter after these words on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is yourliveevent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in!
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on yourliveevent.com. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
We've got your back. Protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, personal protections, and so much more. Our surface agents answer the phone with a kind of speed and detail that even the Secret Service would envy. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
Joe Lancello back at Northern Cass, senior night for the Northern Cass Jaguars, and they are leading Barnes County North 30-21. The Jaguars will go with Trey Huzar, Keelan Monson, Jacob Ryder, Landon Moser, and Caleb Binger. Barnes County North with the basketball, and the traveling Royal Blue with white and black. Schwer driving in and scoring. Will Schwer with 8. Barnes County North was Justin Schlenker, Harstead, Rolson, Schwer, and Hansen. Monson down low, missing. Getting an offensive rebound. Here's an Inger 3. Bango. Caleb Inger with 11. And the Jaguars up by 10. Hansen for Justin Schlenker. Hansen again. Has a screen, decides to drive, pull up, and score. Hansen with 8. 33-25, a minute into the third quarter. Ryder. Huzar posting up on Schwer. Nice move. Doesn't get the roll. And contact underneath. This will be on Caleb Inger, his second. First team foul on the Jaguars in quarter number 3. Justin Schlenker into the front court for Harstead. Hanson left coffin corner. Roldson was open underneath, but Monson with a good job to get the takeaway. Moser with a left corner three doesn't go, and Schwer the rebound for Martins County North. Schwer. Roldson. Harstead for Justin Schlenker. Roldson from 16, no. Moser the rebound. Monson rather, going all the way and scoring. 4 for Keelan Monson. Jaguars back up by 10 rather. Hanson from the left corner drains a three. Hanson with 11. That's just the second three-point basket for Barnes County North tonight. Moser for Huszar posting up. And fouled by Jonah Harstead. First foul on the Bison in the third quarter. And the first on Harstead. Huszar to shoot 2. Jaguars as a team shooting 61% at the line this season. And that's their first miss tonight after 5 makes. Rider out, number 0, Andrew Skenkin in the game for Northern Cass. Monson the offensive rebound after 2 missed free throws. Moser driving, scoring, and a foul. Foul is on Justin Schlenker, his second. Second on the Bison in the quarter. And the three-point play for Landon Moser. He's got 14. Harstead trapped in the corner. Schwer on top, he'll shoot a 3. Doesn't get it. Rebound tipped right to Schwer. Look what I found. Missed, but a foul. Trey Huszar commits the foul for Northern Cass, his first. Second on the Jaguars in the quarter. Schwer hits the first of 2. Barnes County North, a perfect 3-3 at the line tonight. Trailing now by 9. Second free throw missed. And Enger skies for the rebound. Enger again for Huszar. Moser at the hash mark. Huszar seeing a gap and scoring. Trey Huszar is so good at seeing gaps and driving in and scoring. He's got 8. 40-29 Jaguars. Hanson in the lane. Schwer for Justin Schlenker. Blocked by Monson. And here come the Jaguars the other way. Now those slowing down the pace a bit. A drive. Oh, almost. A thundering dunk by Enger. Left corner Moser. He'll lay it up and in. 19 for Moser. Timeout. Barnes County North. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. 42-29 in favor of Northern Cass. Back after this.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. The letter I, banknorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Barnes County North to inbound length of the floor. Down by 13, their biggest deficit of the evening. Schwer driving and fouled, and he'll shoot two. Trey Huzar commits the foul for the Jaguars. His second, third team foul on Northern Cass in the quarter. Schwer 1 of 2 at the line a moment ago. He's got 9 points. First free throw out. Number 1, Jason Schlenker back in the game for the Bison, replacing Chance Roldson. So the two Schlenker brothers are in the game. And does not get the roll on that free throw, and Inger a rebound. Moser at the hash mark on the right side as the Jaguars go from right to left. Cross-court pass, nice catch by Skank, preventing it from going into the student section. Moser from way downtown and scores! 19 for Moser, 45-29 as we near the 3-minute mark. Quarter number 3. Schwer high post right. Hansen with a 3. No. Enger another rebound. Being pressed in the backcourt, gets away. Found Moser, who finds another 3. 22 for Landon Moser. And a 19-point lead for Northern Cass. They've broken it open since the first quarter. Schwer with a nice move to score. Will Schwer with 11. 48-31. Justin Schlenker hit the deck. Was sort of looking for a whistle, didn't get it. Huzar got room to drive and scores. 10 for Trey Huzar. 50-31. As we near the 2-minute mark. Justin Schlenker from the right corner. Swinging around, Harstead hits a 3. Jonah Harstead with 5. 50-34, Barnes County North within 16. Skank for Moser. That just barely drew iron. And Schwer the rebound. Well, you can't make them all. Schwer will try a 3. Nope. Moser the rebound. Hands for Huzar. And a whistle before a shot. Justin Schlenker commits the foul for Barnes County North. That is his 3rd. First player on the Bison to reach 3 fouls, and 3 fouls against the Bison in the quarter. Shot clock resets as Devin Wolf, 35, back in the game for Northern Cass. And Parker Amon back in the game, number 14 for Barnes County North. Huzar with a 3. Short. And the rebound comes to Harstead. Final minute, 3rd quarter. Harstead with a 3, doesn't get it. On an offensive rebound, Monson blocked it. Monson with a couple of blocks tonight. And a little out of control there. Trey Huszar commits the foul. That's his third. 4 against the Jaguars in the quarter. Number 5, Hudson Ritchell back in the game for Northern Cass. Caleb Enger also back in the game. As we have a little towel work being done. See some of the Northern Cass girls basketball team in the front row. Harstead for Justin Schlenker. Jason Schlenker fouled. Team foul 5 in the quarter on the Jaguars, so 2 free throws coming for Barnes County North. And that foul was on Hudson Ritchell, his first. 2 free throws for sophomore Jason Schlenker. And he hits the first. 50-35, 33.2 seconds to go in the third quarter, so the shot clock will be off for the duration. Second free throw missed. And Enger's done a nice job rebounding tonight. Wolf. They would like to get a bucket for Wolf on senior night, as he's one of the 5 Jaguar seniors. Skenk with 10. Monson. Double teamed in the block. Ball knocked out of his hands. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Jaguars with 3.2 to go in the third. Jaguar timeout on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com. 50-35 in favor of the Jaguars. Back after this.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, and equal housing lender. 3.2 to go in the quarter. A lot for Huszar in the lane. Didn't get it. Shot doesn't get off in time. 3 quarters in the books on senior night at Northern Cass. And our score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhbanknd.com. Northern Cass by 15, fourth quarter after this. Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Northern Kansas School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Kansas will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Kansas is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northernkansasschool.org. That's northernkansasschool.org.
Jaguars inbound to start the fourth quarter, up by 19. Ball poked away. 6 turnover against the Jaguars. And a pushing foul going to be called on Northern Cass. That's on Trey Huzar, and that's his 4th. The first player in the game to reach 4 fouls. Keelan Monson will come back in to replace Huzar. Jaguars with Froelich, Ryder, Monson, Moser. There's another block by Monson. And a takeaway for Enger on the gold rush. Layup short. Scramble for the rebound. It will be Northern Cass ball because I think as Amon was trying to get possession of it, he slid over the baseline. Ryder rounding out the 5 for Northern Cass. I think I forgot him. And contact away from the ball. And that's on Jacob Ryder, his first foul. That's 2 quick fouls on Northern Cass to start the fourth quarter. Barnes County North was Justin Schlenker, Harstead, Schwer, Roldson, and Amon on the floor. Roldson, the 3 doesn't go. Justin Schlenker not quite able to keep himself in bounds as he went for the rebound. Not a turnover, it's a rebound for Northern Cass, a team rebound. Miles Froelich gives for Moser at the sideline. Monson sets the screen. Ryder, left corner 3, too long. Amon rebounds. Justin Schlenker driving the baseline, lost the ball, and Froelich got fouled. Miles Froelich, whoops, he got fouled. He isn't the person who committed the foul. Jonah Harstead was. That's his second. And the first down Barnes County North in the fourth quarter. Oliver Hanson, 34, back in the game for Barnes County North. Moser for Enger. Hands back for Froelich, who sees some space. Ryder, right corner 3, stuck. And that'll go over to Barnes County North on the possession arrow. Ryder out, and Hudson Richel back in the game. Funny thing about Jacob Ryder, he has tried 89 shots from three-point range going into tonight. How many do you think he's taken from inside the arc? 5, and that's in 18 games. Entry pass for Schwer, spinning, missing. And the rebound for Richel. Monson scores in a foul. Monson a chance at a three-point play with under 6 minutes to go. Oliver Hanson with the foul, his first. That's 2 on Barnes County North in the quarter. Keelan Monson, a 46% free throw shooter, does not get the three-point play. 17-point lead for Northern Cass. They've led by as many as 19. Jason Schlenker back in the game, number 1 for Barnes County North. He's got the ball now. Fall away, no good. Offensive rebound by Chance Roldson to score. 52-37. And timeout Barnes County North. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. 15-point lead for the Jaguars on senior night. Back after this.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. 5:38 to play. Northern Cass up by 15. They have not trailed since late in the first quarter. And Monson fouled by Jason Schlenker. That'll be his second foul. 3 on the Bison in the quarter. Andrew Skank back in the game, number 0 for Northern Cass. Here's a ritual 3. Doesn't go. Skank the rebound and drops in. First points for Andrew Skank tonight. 54-37. Here's a 3 from Harstead that's good. Jonah Harstead, second 3 of the game. He's got 8 points. 54-40. Monson. Offensive foul. That'll be his third, and that's 3 on the Jaguars in the quarter. Jason Schlenker back to the bench after taking the charge. Hansen. Schwer at the top of the key, trying to drive through 2 players and a foul. Miles Froelich with the foul. That's his first. And that's 4 now on the Jaguars in the quarter. So the next foul puts Barnes County North. 14 for Will Schwer. 54-43. Bison within 11. Moser pulls up with a 3. Monson an offensive rebound and a basket. 8 for Keelan Monson. 56-43. And a drive by Harstead, no good, but he's fouled. That's team foul 5 on Northern Cass. Second foul on Miles Froelich. Penalty in effect, and Jonah Harstead to shoot 2 for Barnes County North, and he hits the first. Caleb Enger in, Andrew Skank out for Northern Cass. Harstead makes both. Bison 6 of 10 at the free throw line tonight. Down by 11. And a nice job by Schwer to wrestle the ball away from Enger. 7th Northern Cass turnover. Schwer faked the 3. Shovels off for Hansen to score. 13 for Oliver Hansen. And now it's a 9-point game. Jaguars had been up by 19 late in the third quarter. Richel for Moser. Spinning, pulls up, overshot it, and the rebound Rolson. Long ball for Justin Schlenker. Harstead with a hot hand from 3. This one doesn't go, and Richel gets the rebound and a foul. Roldson called for the foul. That's his first. That's 4 on Barnes County North in the quarter. So the next foul will put the Jaguars in the line for 2 free throws. Ritchell out. Huzar back in for Northern Cass. Enger, room to drive. Moser lays it up and off. And Moser, they're going to get him for being off the court and then getting back on while trying to get the rebound. Barnes County North ball with under 3 minutes to go in regulation. It's a 3-possession game. And that pass past Roldson out into the lobby. 9 turnovers on Barnes County North. Landon Moser. Monson. And Moser through the crowd and scores. 24 for Moser. Hansen. And a basket for Justin Schlenker on the offensive rebound. And timeout on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHBankND.com. Barnes County North have closed the gap to 9. Back after this.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Barnes County North with just 1 timeout left. Northern Cass has 3 left. Jaguars to inbound length of the floor. And a little pressure from Barnes County North in the backcourt. Huzar brings it across. Hands for Froelich. 2 minutes to play. Froelich with 14 on the shot clock. Huzar holds 6 on the shot clock. Looking for a cutter. And a foul underneath, away from the ball on Justin Schlenker, and that is his 4th. And it's the 15th foul on Barnes County North. Penalty in effect for both teams. Landon Moser, 1 of 1 at the line tonight. The senior, a 72% free throw shooter. .25 for Landon Moser. And the Jaguars back up by 10. Got them both. Four-position game as far as Barnes County North concerned. Schwer with a triple short. Rebound tips out. I don't know if they had to panic about avoiding an open and over and back in that situation because it was a rebound. Fresh shot clock for the Bison. Hansen in the lane. Scores. 15 for Hansen. 60-51 with just over a minute to play. Engert driving through the lane for Monson. Enger, right wing three, too long. Offensive rebound, Huzar. And a fresh shot clock. They can really run it down here. About a 15-second difference. And a foul on Will Schwer, his third. Penalty in effect. Keelan Monson at the line. He's 0 for 1 at the line tonight. A 46% free throw shooter. Jaguars look to add to a 9-point lead. Andrew Skink, Jacob Ryder in. Devin Wolf will come in for Monson after the second free throw, which he makes. Monson with 9 points. Jaguars up 10. 37.4 to play. Underneath, Roldson with a nice basket. Timeout for Barnes County North, their last timeout. 28.5 seconds to play in regulation. 61-53 in favor of Northern Cass. At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Barnes County North now out of timeouts. 3 left for the Jaguars. Now that's an interesting formation. Skink to throw. Short for Moser, who gets fouled. That was not the guy they wanted to put at the line. Jason Schlenker commits the foul, his third. Moser, 3 of 3 at the line tonight, 26 points. Looking to put some icing on the cake. Does with that free throw. Northern Cass will go to 14-5 on the year. Barnes County North to 12-7. Moser makes both. Harstead. That breaks off and Ryder the rebound. Jaguars wanted to play keep away, but Jason Schlenker reached in and fouled Moser. Or check that was Harstead, his third foul. 16.6 to play. Thing is, you're going to foul the guy with the ball if you're desperate to foul. And it's ovation time as the seniors come out, except for Moser because he's at the free throw line. 34, Sam Nelson in the game for the first time. And Moser leaves with a free throw. And a hug from Trey Huzar. 30 points for Landon Moser. A three from Schwer, and he hits that. 17 for Schwer. They'll just get the ball across midcourt, and that's all they got to do. And this one belongs to Northern Cass. The Jaguars with a win on senior night. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. The final score, Northern Cass 65, Barnes County North 56. We'll come back with our post-game show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help you make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bill.
I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on 3 generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their garage doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. your information stations. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
And welcome back to Northern Cast. Joe Lancello here along with Landon Moser from the Jaguars. Winners tonight, 65-56 over Barnes County North. Had to be nice to be on the winning track again, especially on senior night.
Yeah, it was very nice to come out and win a game on senior night.
And you had a very hot hand, 30 of the 65 yourself.
Yeah, we just came out. My team was doing what we needed to do, and it led to me getting open shots.
Was kind of an odd game in that it was close for the first quarter, not a whole lot of turnovers, but just very solid play. What was it that kind of turned things back in your favor where you took control of the game in the second quarter?
Yeah, you know, Barnes County plays hard. They don't go away. They fight back, but we just called the timeout. Laxless talked to us. We knew we were going to expect them to go on a run again, and he just told us it's a game of runs, and we just got to come out and play hard and do the things that we want.
How does it feel to have a win on senior night your last time on this court?
Feels great. I'll remember it forever.
Talk about your teammates, too, your other senior teammates, Jacob Ryder and Andrew Skank, Caleb Enger, and Devin Wolf.
Yeah, they came to play hard. They've came to play hard all season, giving us good looks in practice and games. They're just great teammates and great players.
All right, Landon Moser, our energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. We'll have a t-shirt from Enbridge for you. Congratulations on the win tonight. And you don't play again until next week, Tuesday, is that right?
Next week, Tuesday or Thursday, yeah, we play Lisbon.
Okay, well, enjoy the break or just simply having practice.
Yep, just lots of practice getting ready for them.
Okay, Landon Moser from the Northern Cast Jaguars. Winners tonight, 65-56 over Barnes County North. We'll continue with our postgame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com. Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is YourLiveEvent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in!
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on YourLiveEvent.com. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com. Welcome back to Northern Cast. Joe Lancello with you, and how did that thing still get in there? Hang on here. There we go. Northern Cast finishing the home season with a win tonight, 65-56 over Barnes County North. A close game in the first quarter. Nobody led by more than 3. We had 5 ties and 3 lead changes. It was Northern Cass in the lead, 13-10 at the end of the quarter. In the second quarter, the Jaguars holding Barnes County North to just 4 points, and the Jaguars jumping out to a 30-21 lead at halftime. They stretched that lead into the third quarter. Their biggest lead was 50-31 in the third frame, and the third quarter ended at 50-35. Barnes County North, as Landon Moser suggested, told us in our interview just a few moments ago, They do play hard. They cut the gap, I think, to within 9 in that fourth quarter. But it was the Jaguars holding on for the win, 65-56. Joined now by Bryce Laxell, the coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars. The seniors get a win on senior night.
Yeah, that's always nice. Send them all with the win, and it's always kind of an emotional game. Your head's always someplace else, and you never know how team's going to come out and respond. So I thought we did a nice job of kind of persevering through that and getting a W.
The second quarter, after a very close first quarter, you hold them to 4 points in that second frame.
Yeah, we switched to zone. I know Weiner Lidgerwood played them zone down in Lidgerwood last week, and they kind of struggled a little bit against that. And, that was kind of the difference in the game. We held them to 4, and they kind of played with us or outplayed us the rest of the game. So just that little bit of a switch and them adjusting to that, it just took them long enough for us to go on a little bit of a run that we were able to sustain that the rest of the game.
Keelan Monson, I think I had him now for about 3 block shots.
Yeah, he really affected a lot of shots down low. We want to teach him to go straight up and just contest those shots here in a good position to get a rebound too, so you can totally get a defensive stop. But he's really had a nice season. He's come a long ways from last year. We've still got a lot of growth there, but he's a kid that he's easy to cheer for. He's always in a good mood. He always works hard, and he's just. I'm proud of how far he's come, and I'm excited to keep working with him next year.
And another strong outing from Landon Moser, 30 points.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about that kid. I said I don't know if there's anybody that's more improved on our team. Trey's really come a long ways too, but it's Landon's team. He kind of sets the pace for us, the mood for us. He's the first one in the gym, the last one to leave. He just loves to play the game of basketball, and I know I'm just really fortunate enough to be able to coach him, and excited to spend however much time we have left together, and then pass him off to the next coach because somebody's going to get a really good player.
Do you know where you're going to end up seated in the Region 1 tournament?
No, there was a couple games tonight. I think anywhere from 4 to 7 is where we're looking right now. So somewhere in there, but we'll kind of. I think after tonight and then next Friday we'll have a better understanding of that, but somewhere from that 4 to 7 range.
And that's out of 9 teams, right?
7.
Oh, dear, okay.
7 up here, 6 up north of us because everybody else wanted to get out west.
Boy, that's a lot. That shows how tough the region is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, our region's absolutely loaded with talent. It always is, and we brought in 2 really good teams and well-coached team in Wahpeton and in Valley City, and it's just a grinder every night when you're playing a region team, and anybody could drop anybody in that region tournament. I think Kindred's maybe a little bit heads and shoulders above everybody else, but 2 through 7 after that, it's going to be a dogfight.
And with 2 and 3 having a chance to maybe get into the state tournament, certainly everything to play for.
Yeah, no, that playing game is going to be really exciting, and then that's going to make that 3rd and 4th place game instead of kind of just throw the seniors out there and hope nobody gets hurt. That game has a lot of meaning now, right? Because you can advance to the state tournament if you win that game, and then your next one in that qualifier game. So I really like that aspect of the 3 class.
Now you've got about a week off before you face Lisbon next.
Yeah, and we played Lisbon to a 2-point game here. We know they got a ton of shooters. Some really quick guards, and we're going to have to, stay down, stay in front of those guys, defend them, force them into tough shots, and then, right, they're going to have some different looks for us, and we're going to have to make sure we can adjust and keep getting good looks every time down the court. There was a couple of possessions in a row. We kind of got a little stagnant. We didn't get great looks every time, and we got to make sure we're getting a good look every time.
Okay, Bryce Laxell, coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars boys. Congratulations on the win tonight.
I appreciate the coverage. Thank you.
Bryce Laxell, coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars, winners 65-56 over Barnes County North. We'll run down the scoring and continue with our postgame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
We go back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops. personal protections, and so much more. Our surface agents answer the phone with a kind of speed and detail that even the Secret Service would envy. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on 3 generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their garage doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Back at Northern Cass, Joe Lancello with you as the Jaguars defeat Barnes County North on senior night, 65-56. Let's take a look at the individual scoring here for Barnes County North. 3 players in double figures led by Will Schwer with 2 threes, 5 twos, 1 of 4 at the line for 17 points. Oliver Hansen a 3, 5 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 15. Jonah Harstead, 2 threes, a 2, 2 of 2 at the line for 10. Chance Rolson, 3 baskets for 6. Justin Schlenker, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Jason Schlenker, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Parker Amon played, did not score. Barnes County North, 6 of 10 at the foul line, 60%, 9 turnovers against the Bison. And Barnes County North unofficially 22 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side. Barnes County North, 17 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 14 in the third, 21 in the fourth for their total of 56. And the Bison now 12-7 on the year. For Northern Cass, 3 players in double figures led by senior Landon Moser, 5 threes, 4 twos, 7 of 7 at the foul line for 30 points. Kayla Benger with a 3, 3 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 11. Trey Huzar, 4 baskets, 2 of 4 at the line for 10. Keelan Monson, 4 baskets, 1 of 3 at the line for 9. He also had at least 3 block shots, possibly 4. Hudson Richo with a 3-pointer for 3. Andrew Skank a basket for 2. Jacob Ryder, Miles Froelich, Sam Nelson, and Devin Wolf all played, did not score. Northern Cass, I didn't count their free throws. They shot 16 and made 12 for 75%. 7 turnovers against the Jaguars. Not too many turnovers in this game. And let me get the score back up here just a second. Turn it off on me unexpectedly here. Oh, here we go. There we are. 7 turnovers against Northern Cass. Not many turnovers in this game. And Northern Cass unofficially 29 rebounds, 10 on the offensive side. Northern Cass, 19 points in the first quarter, 11 in the second, 20 in the third, 15 in the fourth, for their total of 65. And the Jaguars now 14-5 on the year. They're off until next week Thursday, I beg your pardon, when they go to Lisbon. In the JV game, it was Barnes County North beating Northern Cass 49-43. And that is going to do it for us tonight here from Northern Cass. Thanks to Bryce Laxall, the athletic director, as well as the boys basketball coach. Thanks to our sponsors. We hope you will thank them with your patronage. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here, boys basketball tonight. Northern Cass on senior night winning 65-56 over Barnes County North. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.